We can use the sound of the bell. It's a way to let go of any thinkingness, any doingness, any static. So we welcome the totality of the here and now experience. Welcoming the realm of thoughts, images, voices, the realm of feeling and bodily sensations, and the realm of the world, the eyes closed, sounds. So we just allow this flow of perceptions to happen without interfering, without trying to change anything. Without focusing into something in particular. Allowing everything to be as it is. So notice how the body is breathing by itself. We don't control the breath in any way. We don't focus on the breath. Breathing is part of the show. So notice the sensations of the contact between your body and the chair or the couch, the floor. And so we release the whole weight of the body onto the contact areas. Not holding on to the weight. Relaxing the eyelids, the eyeballs, relaxing the jaw muscles, the face. You can even make some faces. Relaxing the mask. And we are simply gently noticing, effortlessly aware, agenda-free, it's having an absolute vacation. As far as these thoughts, images, if there are no thoughts, that's fine. That's great. If there are thoughts, we don't try to stop them. We don't try to control them in any way. We are just noticing without engaging, without going along with them. We are closed for business. So the thoughts are more like waves. We are watching the waves. And if we somehow notice we drifted somewhere in daydreaming, just unhook and come back to what is real. We can even explore, the mechanism of thoughts forming. So we are less interested in what the thought says, but we are curious about how it works. You can see how out of nothing, this is just aware space, suddenly something bubbles up. And then if we don't engage to go in daydreaming story, then the thought kind of dissolves and merges back into where it came from. And we are left with what was before the thought arose. As you already know, we are not the thoughts. The thoughts appear, they appear in this spaciousness, and they fade away. But we don't fade away. We, as this aware presence, remain. So we know ourselves as this background of aware silence in which the movie appears. And the movie is made up of thoughts, images, but also this any stirring in the chest or the belly, any tightness. It's part of the movie, as well as sounds, tactile perceptions. We are not trying to make anything happen, not trying to reach any special state. We are simply noticing, exploring the nature of our experiencing. What is recommended in this type of meditation experiment is to not focus into something, to keep an open aperture of attention, to notice this global panoramic picture. Resting as this aware being, open, formless, and allowing all the content that appears in this spaciousness. We give it full freedom to do what it wants. As you mentioned before, we let go resisting. There's no resistance to any content. The only thing we watch out is to not go elsewhere, checking out in some story. So we welcome our emotional body. We welcome everything. But for now, we allow any feeling, any sensations, any stirring. They're all allowed. You may feel transparent or peace, or sometimes you may become aware of some tightness or some knot. If it feels transparent and peaceful, there's nothing to do. If it feels tight anywhere, We fully allow that to be. Simply notice. Notice the feeling, the sensation, while also noticing the spaciousness, the background in which the sensations appear. So we simply allow ourselves to be. And this needs no effort, no technique to be where we are. As far as this welcoming of the content that arises in the present, it's important to welcome all types of content without any preference. So we treat thoughts, sensations, or sounds equally. Without focusing on thoughts or sensation or the breath. And whenever, we notice we drifted away, if we do, sticking to some thought, we just come back to the here and now. So we'll switch gears here for a moment and we continue to have this relaxed panoramic view, just casually, gently noticing and resting as this openness that we are. Now we can welcome anything in your life, welcome anything that you wish it were different, anything that is bothersome somehow, any sense that something is missing or something is not quite right, or any sense of lack. So we simply observe what these words of mine evoke without trying to manufacture anything. We just notice anything. We allow this file of something is missing, something is not quite right. If only something were different about a situation, about a person, about oneself, about the world. And simply observe whatever that comes up in this spaciousness. Without trying to manage it, to control, without trying to process it. Simply noticing images, thoughts, sensations in the body, reactions, as they bubble up in your open, aware field. And definitely, if there's any reaction in the body, just notice where is it located, the area. And simply observe without doing anything to it, without resisting. Yeah, so whatever comes up, it can be either some thought, some image, voice in the head, some bodily reaction that we are aware of. And so we can ask ourselves the question, am I this thought, am I this thought? Am I this bodily reaction, this contraction? Or am I that which is aware of them? Which one am I? Then here we have a choice to go along with them, go along with images, memories, go along with what we are not, or to stay as what we are, that which is now aware. It's open, aware, witnessing space. So we can open the attention, go back to this just vastness and rest as this spaciousness. And we offer the thoughts, the sensation, the feelings, we offer them to this presence. And we just at the beginning, we simply be, stay home. Knowing ourselves as the sky in which the clouds are floating through. And let's do one more time. Let's do one more cycle. And allow anything that is like you wish you were different, any sense of lack, any sense of something is missing, any sense of wanting something different in order to be happy or happier. And see what comes up. Could be the same or could be something else. Just allow, observe. And it's fine to get into it, if like, allow any complaining if there is. Welcome any sense of dissatisfaction. We don't need to manufacture anything, just if something comes up. And we simply observe whatever shows up on the screen: images, memories, thoughts, voices, reactions. Yeah, and we can, once again, engage in this discrimination process, asking ourselves, am I this thought, this memory, this image? Am I this heaviness in my chest? Am I these things, or am I that which is aware of them and in which these things appear? And then, once again, we always have this choice, even when we are not meditating, when we are there's any turmoil, we have the choice to go along with thoughts, reactions, resisting them, or being lost in just chewing on the bone of the mind. Can go along with this, can go along with what we are not, trying to fix it, or we can stay home, stay present, stay as that which is aware of thoughts, feelings, reactions. Yet is unhurt, unscratched, untouched by any thought or feeling. So we can open the attention, zoom out from anything that might have come up, and surrender whatever content, surrender it to the presence in which they appear. If there's any lingering, if there's any unpleasantness in the body or something, you're patient, it doesn't need to go away. You're just watching. Resting in this background, resting as this aware, alive, whatever it is that it is. Enjoying the isness, enjoying this sense of I amness, this sense of existing. Enjoying the peace, which is part and parcel of what we are. And in a moment, I would like you to, if you're willing, to allow for the eyelids to open, and so we can allow other types of information appearing in our aware space. So you can gradually allowing the eyes to open. Nothing needs to change. And simply noticing shapes, colors. It's optional. We don't need to comment, no need of labeling. So we can now be aware of the inner world and the outer world. Although this distinction is artificial, is conceptual, actually there's no border between the inner space and the outer space. There's just one space.